Hello, the Audit Academy family, and today is I'm very excited because we have Mohammed Fawas over here from Palakkad, Kerala. All right, and he has scored All India rank 27, and more importantly, he has scored 76 in audit, which itself is a very good score. So congratulations, Fawas.
Thank you so much, sir.
And I mean, 76 in audit in November 23, why it is special, I think both of us know, because Institute, although many students have passed, but that 70 plus scores are very rare in November 23 results across the trend, whatever we have seen. Just to give you a comparison, even AR2 is somewhere around in 64, 65, all right, and you are on 76 in your CA final audit. So that is a very good thing. All right, but today's intention is not to market myself or all of that and stuff. Today's intention is for Fawas to speak up, all right, and to uplift the students who may have not cleared, and for the students of November 24, May 25, who are far, their attempt may not be just the immediate next attempt, but they are planning ranks and stuff, all right. So you may hear it from a rank holder itself that how it is planned, all right, after your inter CA is over. So we already had one video with AIR4 Saad Memen, who is from Mumbai. So he explained from Mumbai's life perspective that how it was done. And then we have from a very beautiful country where my wife wants to go for tourism, sorry, from state, sorry, and that is Kerala. All right, the God's country itself. Okay, so Fawaz, please, it's all yours. I will just keep it in question answer round. First question is, what was your feeling after the results were announced?
So the feeling was pretty magical, actually. So I honestly didn't expect a rank, of course. So I was, everyone was like, FR paper was a little tough for all of us.
Are you a rank holder at
So
inter CA level?
no, sir.
That makes it even more special.
So nobody in my office, nobody in my hometown, not even me, nobody was expecting a rank. So I was expecting if I get pass marks in FR, I will pull through. That I was sure of.
So you are the best example of the saying that you please focus on the work, the results will be taken care of.
Absolutely, sir.
Very
I
good.
feel that way.
So for us, I want to know that after inter CA, like what was your schedule like, articleship and schedule? And in the first year, how much time did you give for the lectures? Second year, third year, what was it?
So after my intermediate, I had joined for my articleship in Thrissur. It was a mid-sized firm. So I had planned maybe after 2 or 3 months into the articles, I had planned to take up lectures and start my studies then.
Correct.
But then again, it didn't go as planned actually. So
Correct.
what happened was I had taken some classes, but I couldn't finish it because of the
Correct.
workload, and the classes were also not that
Okay.
comfortable,
Okay.
I would say. So I had to leave it in between.
Correct.
So in first year and 1.5 years, I think none of the classes were done mostly.
So your required run rate was into 20 runs per over, huh?
So it was like FR was like halfway through that lectures I would taken, but nothing else was done. So after 1.5 years, I moved to industrial training. Uh,
Oh.
yes, sir. So currently I am still I have some 4 months left in my industrial training period.
Where are you placed in industrial training?
In Dell, sir, Bangalore.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yes, sir. So currently I am doing it. So
Okay.
after joining Dell itself, I thought that there were some friends also actually along with me. So their preparations was also going very well. So
Hmm.
I decided that no, it will not go like this from now on. So I increased my pace actually from there.
Okay.
Yeah. So my classes
Somewhere I
were
would say in mid 2022, you paced up.
no, sir. My industrial was starting from November 22.
Oh,
So end of November, I had to increase the pace.
okay, okay.
So so from then on, I increased the pace of the lectures, and I got over with all my classes, which I was planning to do in around June.
Correct.
Around
So
July.
by June, can I say that at least once your
Uh-huh.
syllabus was over, at least through
Yes.
whatever be it, through lectures or by self-study, whatever it is, at least
Yes.
once your syllabus was over.
Yes. Once I
That
had
is good.
gone through everything.
Correct.
So it was over by June. By June 1st, I had started with my first revision.
Good, good.
by July 1st, I would say.
Okay.
And from by July mid, my study leaves was happening. I got approved
Yes,
my leaves.
industrial trainee is last only 3.5 months leave, no, only 3 months or three and
Yeah,
a half months.
3 months was a standard by, but I had asked for a little more, so I got 1 week or something a little extra.
So this is a very good message to the people that normally people think that if you're in industrial training, you won't be able to give your attempt or you won't be able to study. But this is good
Yes.
example. Okay. Then in the study leave, all right.
Yes.
See, many students say that many seniors and everyone, they say that you have to study 3 times CA course only, then you can clear. So you were able to achieve that target, or you will feel that only even if you do it 2 times, but if it is quality, it is okay.
I feel that if it is quality, it will be okay.
Okay.
So what I think is of the if you do it 2 times, right? So there
Correct.
is a time gap between you picking up one subject and you picking up the other. So
Okay.
once you go to the exam hall for FR, if you it will be okay. You'll be in touch with FR day before the exam or every week before the exams itself.
Correct.
But the
Correct.
time period once the exams go along, the time period that you have to recall everything in 1.5 days. So that's how I think 3 times would be better options in my opinion.
Correct.
So you'll be in touch with the material more frequently.
Correct. And what do you prefer? You are which kind of student? One shot strategy, when you take one subject 10, 12 days, you finish it off, or you take
Mhm.
two subjects in a day and you finish it off in the bracket of 25 days or something like that. Which category
So
you belong to?
so I'll belong to the first category, sir. So
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. My first tuitions was I did with the second category. It was a mixed tuition.
Okay.
So what happened in that was I regretted it while during the second tuition actually. Uh, So what happened is that doing the mixed tuition, you don't really know the track of things,
Correct.
how much time it took for you to study one paper or one chapter, and then you move on to the next subject. So that flow breaks in between, in my opinion.
So if
So
let us say if 10, 12 days one subject, 10, 12 days one
huh,
subject, students are able to do, if they are able to do that, then it is better.
yeah, in my opinion, it will be better. Maybe even two subjects is also fine. One in the morning or
Provided you
theory
keep a
practical.
track of
Yeah,
the time that you are giving.
yes, time track. I think it should be very important.
Okay.
This thing.
And secondly, how much is writing practice important? I mean, was the CA final exam the first time that you were writing, or you actually practiced it to some test series or something like that?
I had taken a test series, sir. So, how was it like that? During my second revision, I had given audit was I planned to give extra effort to audit. So
Correct.
I finished my second revision in almost I think 5 or 6 days, and at the end of the 6th day, I gave a mock.
Good, very good. ICM
Uh,
mock.
Not IC, I had
Any
taken
other? Okay, that's okay.
other mock. It was there, and third revision also I did the same. So I had given 2 sets of mocks before the exam.
Both the sets of mock you gave.
Yes, there was
Very
two
good,
sets
very
of
good.
mocks.
And let us say when it comes to FR and FM specifically, because
Mhm.
costing is now into self-paced online module for new syllabus. So when it comes to FR and FM, do you actually write and practice, especially FM and stuff? What is the strategy?
When it comes to FR writing practice, I had limited it to the mock test actually,
Correct.
if I'm being honest.
Okay.
And what I did write down was small points which I needed to remember
Small
for the
short
rest.
note.
Short notes actually from the book I was referring or the material I was using.
Okay.
Uh, in FR, if you say there might be some standard which is difficult for me, or some methods which might be particular to some questions or some questions itself, I'll mark these things and I'll paste it where I can see it in my word.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So that
So
all helps.
yes,
And
yes.
when it comes to audit subject, you scored 76. So I really have some questions for that subject. Uh,
Mhm.
I, till November 23, there was some pressure that the content was too much. In new syllabus, they've reduced the chapters. All right. And plus, there was this pressure of by hearting things also. Plus, there were 50%, I mean, around 40 marks questions were application based also. Correct. When we talk
Yes.
about MCQs and stuff. So you need all kind of talent to get that kind of mark 76. So what was your broad approach for essays and non-essays and stuff? Right.
So the strategy I did for audit was audit. As you can see, May 23 attempt was a little tough
Uh,
paper.
I think it was a
So
wake-up call for everyone.
yes. So I had decided that I will put more effort into audit, and audit and DT was my weak point, I would say.
Okay.
So I had given 1 hour daily to audit.
1
no
hour
matter
daily.
what, whichever subject I was
Good.
studying at that time, I would take up 1 hour audit and do essays or non-essay topics over and over. So like that, if I accept these three revisions I've done, I might have went through the audit material like more than 3 times. So 4 or 5
Understood.
times
This is a
itself.
very good solution.
Yeah, I've went through all the audit material which I was using.
Now, when it comes to this paper, let us say 3 hours paper,
Yes.
you feel that there were some questions which gave you some tough time, and how do you mentally balance yourself when you're attempting the paper?
So basically, I think it's very important to make a good use of that pool of time that you get.
15
So
minutes.
that 15 minutes. So I hadn't even touched that MCQ paper in that 15 minutes. I just went
Good.
through the descriptive ones. That also I hadn't even read my first question itself, I guess.
Because it
So
was
first was
compulsory, you had to give it.
it was compulsory. We'll have to give it anyway. So I read the other four questions. I decided which for I'm answering. So then I started with my most comfortable one. After
Very good, very good.
yeah, after one or two.
I had also given some pattern on how you
Uh,
can think on my Telegram channel.
yes,
That
yes,
they
I
love
actually
that.
made good use of it, sir. I had watched that
Correct,
one.
correct, correct.
Uh, that was very helpful. So
But feel
like
that okay, that pattern helps.
mhm,
So
yes.
validation is something that okay. Then after that,
After that, I think I had written 2 or 3 questions which was easy for me, and then
correct.
I took up the MCQ booklet.
Very good, very good.
And MCQ booklet, I think this time most of it was straightforward questions from audit.
Okay,
Not much tricky as I felt for law. Law was a tricky MCQ one.
correct. And
So
let us say
after
when you're writing, and if you feel
uh,
that, oh my God, did you attempt 100 marks paper? Obviously, you would have. But this is
yes,
the
yes,
formal question that I ask. All right.
I had
So,
written for 100 marks.
and when you're writing, and if you feel that, yeah, boss, I'm not able to write this answer in a nice manner. So, do
Huh.
you think like, okay, let me just write 2 to 3 points and let me go to the other question? So, how much is that length of the answer thing that really matters?
Actually, if you are writing that some questions that you are uncomfortable of, I would say
Correct.
that write from your mind. I would say
Correct.
so. Basically, if there is one topic, you can write something that you can relate to that topic. So
Correct.
what I've heard is that the invigilators look for the keywords.
Correct. Correct.
So
Correct.
if you write relating to that topic as well, if there are keywords, you might get away with some marks. So it's better than nothing.
There is no point of filling up one and a
Huh.
half page and
No, I had not written on 1.5 page. I think my writing it's a little messy. So I
don't
had to
worry.
write in big letters, but
Yeah.
the whole content would be only maximum 1 page for every
Understood.
answer that I've tried to.
Understood. And when it comes to other, Acha, the FR paper was disaster in your attempt, yeah,
Yes.
if I remember.
Mhm.
How do you mentally balance yourself after that kind of paper?
Yeah, FR was a pretty big shock for me because after preparing for almost 4 months, I had given the FR paper. So I was starting with each questions, thinking that I could do it, but I was stuck in between. I think
Uh,
most of us can relate to it. But I had completed it somehow, but I did not feel good. Surely, it came,
correct.
but you have to come out of it.
So
Otherwise,
when you
the
reach
others.
home, do you keep on analyzing it?
No, nothing. I did sort of
Nothing.
because
Have a nice tea, coffee, and then go to the next.
go to the next one. Uh, but it took me some time to get back on SFM. I called home and they were also in pretty shocked that IFA paper
When you
was not.
called home means you did not stay at home, you stayed at some PG or hostel?
Yes, sir. Actually, in our place, I had to go to Thrissur to write the exam. There's only one
Ah.
exam center in our district, so
Oh,
it's
this is completely new for me. So
uh,
you were traveling that much or you stayed over there?
no, I did not choose to travel for intermediate. I had traveled. For this time, I choose to stay
How much is that exam center
PG
from your place?
around 40 kilometers, 44, I guess.
That's the next level struggle here. I
Yeah,
must
and
say,
I,
I'm
I
very
had to
proud of you.
move all my books 2 days before the exam to that PG, and then
Wait. 2 days before the exam, you shift to
uh,
a new place
yes,
and there you stay. Right.
yes,
And you are not worried, or you may be worried, but what if there is some contingency? What if there's some construction work going on here, there? My,
Yes, sir.
I must say, I'm very proud. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think these people like you, they really inspire.
yeah,
Because
my
change
biggest
of
fear
environment
was
before the exam is just, is very dangerous.
it's very dangerous, but I only had two options. Either I could drive 44 kilometers daily and go write the exam,
Which
or
can be another level
shoot.
disaster.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I chose the next one. My biggest fear was food. What if I get food poisoning or something?
Yeah, yeah. So
But
there you used to buy
hopefully,
food from outside,
it was the PG had food, so I had to make do with it.
but that family wala food, ghar ka khana and going.
You'll miss it, and that
My
feeling
God, I
itself
mean,
is.
this was really new for me. Huh? I mean,
Mhm.
I shifting the place 2 days before the exam is, and then scoring a rank, and then also when the first paper is not that good. All right.
Yeah.
So this situation speaks a lot of your mental strength. I think for us, I can to go on and on and on because I love to talk with the students. But I think if are you open to helping students if the students message you on Instagram or somewhere?
Sure, sir. I'll be happy to help.
Because I think they would really, really want to know from a person who did not score rank in Inter CA, who struggled for 1.5 years, all right, and then did industrial training also with 3.5 months leave, scoring a rank at final CA, and then scoring 76 in audit. I think, and 2 days before the exam, shifting the place. I think you have all the elements of a blockbuster movie, boss.
Thanks.
KGF is nothing in front of you. So, Fawaz, your Instagram ID is,
Uh, it's
I think it is
F.
Mohammed Fawas CV.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mohammed mein double MED it is, right? Not
Yes.
AD, and Fawaz CV. So if people want to get in touch with him on Instagram, you can.
And
Ladies, you can also get in touch with him. He's an eligible bachelor now. Okay. And what is your LinkedIn ID?
LinkedIn also seems the same. My full name.
It
It
is
will pop up.
Mohammed Fawaz CV.
CV. Yeah.
All right. So I think students will get in touch with you. All right. And do
Sure.
help them. And I would recommend that because you had a lot of self-study element also in your portion or in your preparation. I
Yes,
would
sir.
recommend that you should start some kind of Telegram channel. I know. I will
Sure.
recommend your channel to my students and you can give the tips to them. I think there are lots of students in Kerala and stuff who may not have proper guidance. So if you
Yes, sir. I
do that,
absolutely right.
it will be really, really helpful.
Yes.
All
Sure,
right.
sir.
So
I'll
now
do it.
you're going to move to bigger cities, bigger jobs. All right. You're going to have a great life. And thank you for giving me such a gift of
Yes, sir.
76 in audit. I will always treasure it, especially in November 23 attempt. All right. Anything that you want to say?
Sir, I think I want to say something to people who didn't clear this time.
I'm all ears.
So
Please go on.
yeah, some of my friends also was very hoping for this attempt, but they could not clear it.
Correct.
Group one was almost as you said,
Group one
results
paper
were
was,
low.
apart from FR,
Uh,
paper were
paper
good, but
was
I think the
completely
result
good.
is not up to the mark.
Yes, so many were expecting to clear, but couldn't clear. So I just want to say that it's just a matter of time, and
Yeah.
they will clear definitely with the work they are putting in. So
Correct.
I
And if you
I
want a
just want
mentor
to.
like Fawaz, he's always there. First 10 students only is going to give it for free. Yeah, after that, it is chargeable. All right, Fawaz, thank you so much. It's a proud moment for your parents, for your family, everyone. All right,
Yes,
and
sir.
proud moment for Palakkad, Kerala, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good, very good. And I'm so happy, so happy. So
Thank you,
hoping
sir.
to meet you soon. Please come over to my classes when you are in Mumbai, and when I'm in Kerala with my wife, I will call you for sure.
Sure, sir. You're always welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much, sir. Bye.
Bye bye.